Hello, welcome to Wigan Walks, where I walk around Wigan and the surrounding area on a random basis, usually getting lost. We've got a playlist of many walks. This is number 31 so far, so feel free to like, subscribe and check out the playlist. It's currently 18:17. About time too. So the plan for this walk is vague. Most of the walks are. Slightly worried that we're getting some autumnal colours tree directly in front of us. Hopefully they're flowers. Anyway, we're going to go to Red Rock. We're going to carry on Red Rock, but then we're going to go left. Oh. First signs of autumn already. Oh, we've got some work going on here. What's this about? Okay. Keep an eye on that. So we're at the canal. And we are going to go towards Red Rock. Now last time we went past Red Rock, ended up going up the Adlington railway line for quite a while. Well, we're not going to do that. We're going to go the other way when I find a bridge with a footpath going the opposite direction. So let's crack on. So we've got the golfers golfing as we go over the little bridge to this little sheltered bit of water. That's rammed, isn't it? Can't quite, the little ducks have grown. It's massive. This is a bridge we know well, Bridge 61, but we're not using this one today because we have to get past Red Rock, which is coming up. I'm not saying I'm slow, but for a while I've been trying to figure out how they get these bags of stones along the side of the canal. There's been a lot of trips with a little four-wheeler tractor vehicle going backwards and forwards. Duh. There's a canal there and they have boats. Yes, mystery solved. On the last walk there were crops of wheat absolutely everywhere. I ain't a farmer, but that's not wheat. Probably. It's funny, isn't it, how I naturally walk on the only bit that hasn't got stone on it, because it's just so much easier. Of course, that option runs out. Well, sort of runs out fairly quickly. Bridge 62. Cleared. I've just come to have a closer look. And the only thing I can think of is rapeseed. But I'm not sure. Certainly not corn anyway, so I'm going for rapeseed. I like rapeseed oil. It's my favourite. So back on Canal. Not at Red Rock yet, 1840. These birds here flying over the water really, really low. One of them actually hit the water. Are they swallowed? They might be swallows actually. I used to get a lot of them at the caravan site when I was a kid. There's loads of them. They're almost like midges or bats. Fabulous. I think each one of these could make a great oak. Yeah, only about one will out of the whole tree. Almost at Red Rock. Chocolate Frog from Staley Vegas is still here. Don't panic, Mr. Mandarin, don't panic, Mr. Mandarin. We've got ourselves a barge at last. As aforementioned, and it's got a grabber crane thing there as well. Ooh, I nearly fell down the bloody embankment. It's got a grabber thing there as well to put the bags on the side, and there are the bags in there. So yep, we've solved that. I would say problem's not a problem, is it? Anyway, we're now at Red Rock. It's 1852. So there's the bridge. We're going to carry on along the canal. So that's a cut through that takes us to the bridge that takes us down to the old Adlington railway line. But we are not going that way. This reminds me of the time, which I didn't film, where I rescued a pigeon out of the canal that had assumed that all this, it assumed, was grass, it could land on it, and it couldn't. And it was in between the railway lines in the centre of Wigan, where we often do some of the starts of the walks. Right, so there's the railway line that we walked on the other time, and it goes on the other side as well. But we're carrying on, because you remember there was a tree that had an arrow pointed, carved into it, and I said, I bet it leads to certain death. Well, that's what I'm heading for. I'm going to see if it leads to certain death. See, that's a bit ominous, because that's a weeping willow, and they're always in horror stories. So there's a footpath on the other side, as well as this one. But I don't think the footpath on the other side actually goes anywhere, although there's a bloke with a couple of kids who are walking on that side. So good luck to them. There's a swing there, you see the yellow thing hanging down. So those woods do look nice. Well, I'm going into the horror woods. On the last video, Walk 30, I trialled an idea with a map, and I've not done anything with this one regarding a map, because I want to see what kind of reaction we get from the other one with a map. So if you thought the map was good, helpful, insignificant, whatever, just comment in the comments for the last video, which is Wigan Walks 30. I mean, this one, you don't really need a map. I'm on the Leeds-Liverpool Canal. There's not many places you can go on the Leeds-Liverpool Canal, other than Leeds to Liverpool and all points in between. It's a bit posh, isn't it? It's too posh for me. It's even got a moat. What the hell? Either that or there's a very bad leak from the canal. Just moved out of the way for a lady jogger coming in the opposite direction, and stuck my knee in a load of nettles. Arrgh. Where are them pesky plants that are not meant to be here when you need them to stop the blinking grr and stuff? Basically, ow! Pretty sure this is where the woods are. The footpath on the other side has disappeared, so I assume it goes through them woods. But them woods, are they the train line? They might be. Don't know, still getting my bearings. I need a map. I'm sure there wasn't that many arrows here last time. That's worrying. 1908, goodbye cruel world. I can't remember where this is supposed to lead to, but it's supposed to lead to somewhere. It's very, very uneven. There's a lot of tree roots on the surface, and obviously detritus, leaves, branches, that kind of thing. We've soon got enveloped in the old woods, though they don't seem that big. There seems to be light over there, so I can hear running water. I hear children, but they might be the ones who kill you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You ever seen Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp? When the tree comes to life. Uh-oh. It's one of the only films I have seen with Johnny Depp in it. And it was good. I enjoyed it. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. So this footpath's going everywhere. I'm just going to keep on the main footpath, which, to be fair, has got another arrow on it. It didn't say footpath, it said certain death. Oh, here we go. Here are the invasive plants. These are white. Why are these white? Is that because we're in shade and they don't get the sun to make them pink, or is this a different species? Anyway, are we there yet? There's a lot of bees I can hear buzzing, so it's good for them, I suppose. That was a bit slippy there as well. I nearly fell down an embankment. You can hear small creatures in the distance. I can still hear running water. There's obviously some kind of flowing water down there, a river or stream or something. Which I can just about see now, actually. Zoom in. Just about see it down there. Yeah. But, wow, is that a valley up there? Can't really see, but that is a kind of valley. It's full of trees. And obviously this drops down. I don't know what you are, so I'll blow that one away. Right. It's better be worth it. I mean, to be fair, I'd just be happy to get out alive. But, oh, this reminds me when I was a kid. We had a cross country. It was in Saddleworth. It was winter, it was snowing, everyone's legs were freezing, we were all fed up. And there was a branch, well, it wasn't a branch, it was a fence post about that high. Just across a little bit of the road we were running on, and I thought I'd show off by jumping over it. Yeah, flat on my face, smashed my nose up. Much to the amusement of all the other lads, most of whom I didn't know, who were around us at the time. So yeah. Last time I ever tried to show off. Right, well, going down now. I mean, this is moderately expansive. And there's lots of different ways out. Right, so it's kind of... Well, whatever it is, I'm pretty sure it's not up there. So it's going to be down here. Or through here. Oh, there's a bridge there. We'll go that way. Because if they built a bridge, there's normally a reason why they build a bridge. Even if it's just a trap, so you fall to your death and drown in the river of doom. Oh my god, this is amazing. My word. Let's at the bridge for a minute. Just look at the geology. How's that tree? I mean, literally. How is that tree? We talk about hanging on for grim life. And that is a big MF tree. and then the rest of it seems to be holding up as well. Oh, this is wonderful. So how's that tree hanging on there? I mean, fair play. That is impressive engineering by a tree. It's just survival though, isn't it? Meanwhile on this side, look at that. So we've come off the bridge and we've got another footpath. So I'm going to follow the river now. So it seems like a good idea in my head. Watch where you're walking. There was a big hole there that just took you straight down to the river and certain death. If you're taller than 3'2", you'd have to crouch to get under that, but I don't even have to consider crouching, except on behalf of other people. Okay, was not expecting a fence. No offence, but we are literally in some woods. We've got this fence which has obviously been here for a considerable length of time. What does that say? You can go through there, but the arrow's pointing up here, so we'll go up here. We've got a fence here, and I think I can see a human. I can't see a human. I think I can see a human. I can't tell because the fence is in the way. No offence. Alright. Oh my word. What the hell is this? So obviously I'm not filming the kids, but very polite young men told me that follow this round and it'll bring me out at Killicourt, or near Killicourt, the hotel that was in the news recently. And apparently there's 3 lakes. So they're in what I'm going to class as number 1. I'm going to class this as number 2, and apparently there's a number 3 somewhere, but we don't know where it is. But I mean, look at this. I mean, we've just been in some woods with a tree defying everything. And now we're in this massive open space. This is brilliant. Well, that's what I love about these walks. I'm finding places I just did not know existed. And this is one of them. The birds know it exists, look. Got a lot of birds here. Oh, sounds like some more kids over there. Hope they're as friendly as the last lot. To be fair, I'm that gobsmacked, I forgot to say what time it was. And it's 1920. I think it's 1920. Yeah, 1920. The time, not the year. Can hear more kids over there as well. So, stop filming. Right, so I think I've got all 3 now. So we've got this one. Got the one that the lads are in. I think they've gone now. That I saw. And then we've got the one over there, behind that. This is some kind of run in, not run off. Or is it a run off? Don't know, it depends which way it's flowing, I suppose. No, it's a run in to the reservoirs. So we'll say goodbye to them and we will have a wander down this footpath, which apparently will bring us out somewhere near Killicourt. Apparently, probably, maybe, who knows. So quite a nice footpath. The condition of it is pretty decent. It's just very steep on one side going down to the reservoir. I also noticed as well that the reservoirs did seem quite low, although having never seen them before, that might be normal. But you can generally tell with the rocks, if the rocks are clean, etc. That generally means that the water covers it on a regular basis. In fact, there's a wall here that is quite a long way away. It's almost like Southport Beach, and the prom. It's that far away, the water. So one imagines at times it used to come up here. Maybe not so much now. And again, on the other side, you can see the sand where the grass hasn't grown. So again, one assumes that's more of the normal level. Either that or they have a beach. Oh, gate here. What the hell? What the hell is that? Is that a private garden or something? It looks like a private garden. Yeah, it's bolted. Okay. It's a very nice private garden. Having said that, the lads did mention something about a posh house. So I might just try to break into a posh house's grounds. Oops. Didn't mean to do it. I'll see if I was under the influence of nettle stings on my knee at the time of the offence, as I tried to get through the fence. Looks like we're going to find out whether or not the third reservoir is the other side of that dam thing I saw earlier. Oh, okay. That tree didn't fare as well as our tree near the bridge. Should have took tips off that tree, mate. Ooh. Got some steps and another fence. Oh, and a bench that if you sit on the bench you can't see very much because there's a big cough tree in front of it. Never mind. Still better than the ones outside the civic centre. Right, do we go up there? No, it says path this way, so we'll carry on along here. Don't know where that goes. Maybe another day. So we're very near now to the dam area. Right, where's Timothy? But yeah, we're at the dam, and I can clearly see now that there is another water mass on the other side. So this one is called Worthington Reservoir, and it's quite a sizable chunk of water. But this one is much bigger. Although, yeah, it does look like they're pretty low at the minute. I don't know, obviously, how high they go. If you look at the markings on the concrete structures there, you can see like tide marks. So maybe the summer is kicking in, like in 1976. What a summer that was. If you're old enough to remember it, you're too old. Anyway, shall we crack on and see where we end up? So it's 1934, I've asked directions again from a group of girls, very polite. And we said keep going along here until we get to the other end of this Worthington Lock, reservoir, whatever, and we turn right. So, beginning to think I've probably used a map by now, if I haven't, I'm about to use one. So point A is where I met the lads, point B is where we crossed over, and point C is where we were a minute ago. So there's a footpathy thing there. See, now this is looking more civilised. Oh, look at this. We've got like little things out for the birdies to eat. This is very nice. A very pleasant surprise. And we like pleasant surprises. And thus far, there wasn't an axe murderer or a demon from the deep who was going to chop me up and eat me. Oh, there's another bench that just makes you... I mean, there are nicer places to put benches out there. It's not that funny, birdie. On a completely different note, the number of times people slag off teenagers and say how horrible and nasty they are and everything. And near enough everyone I meet in the shop, out and about, whatever, they're always polite, well-mannered, helpful, respectful, say thank you when you serve them, that kind of thing. There's always been an element of teenagers in the past who've been a bit naughty. The hell's this? I've absolutely no idea what that is. That's weird. There's another one up there. Like the Teddy Boys and the mods and all that back in the 50s. So it's the punks, you know, 70s. And some might say oh, she said turn right, didn't she? But I'm going to go left because I want to have a look at this other one. And yeah, it's nice to see that all hope isn't lost for the next generation. Anyway, that ends this political broadcast for common sense. So here we are. So we're down at the bottom bit. Again, it's just fantastic. What's on the other side of here, though? There's a big posh house. Now that's what the lads are on about, a big posh house. I don't think this is going to let me go anywhere. I think this is a dead end. It's just taking me to this bridge, which obviously I won't be able to cross it. I wouldn't dare anyway. Even if I was able to cross it, I wouldn't cross it. Oh no, we can go past. And we can see down the other side. Aha! So this might be a view. Not as good as Rabbit Rocks. But I'll tell you what, you could go anywhere in the Wigan borough or surrounding area and just see industrial estates. Right. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting to see at the end of a dam other than a water treatment facility. Now, if we're where I think we are, those houses were not there last time I was down here, because I vaguely remember there being a industrial estate. I say vaguely, I worked on it for 2 days, and yeah, I think it got knocked down to build houses, but they are fitting to the area, more fitting than this lot, to be fair. But anyway, I'm going to say goodbye to the reservoirs because the road seems to carry on round here. So let's see where we end out when we get onto the main road at 1939. So technically we're on someone's drive because behind me is a very nice house with a very large locked gate. So it's probably sign here saying trespassers will be shot. Oh no, just take your litter on with you. Right, so I'm thinking there might be a railway bridge around here as well, although I'm not heard a train, but I can hear cars. So we've come out of there, and some more new houses here, and this rather old wall, so we're going to go down here. I can hear a train as well. So I might have an idea where I am. Right, I know exactly where I am, but it's not where I thought I was. We're at the old, was it a glue factory or something like that? It was some kind of factory that was knocked down years ago, and these houses were built there instead. And we're not far away from Red Rock. So we're back in Standish with Langtree. Worthington Park is what it's called. And that was Worthington where we were. I was thinking of Bradley Hall Industrial Estate, which apparently is still a thing because there's signs for it. Anyway, the next roundabout is the roundabout that will take you up to Bridge 63. At Red Rock, as I mentioned, a little sign there as well, but this is a roundabout coming up. So if you go up the road there straight ahead, you end up at the Boar's Head pub, which is near the cemetery. If you go left, which is what we're going to do, you end up at Red Rock. So you've got this old bridge I've never seen before, even though I've driven over it many, many times. I think that's the water probably coming from the reservoir, maybe the overflow or something. So there is a footpath here, but I don't think it's used very often because I just nearly got run over twice when it went very narrow. I didn't, I just stopped and let cars pass before I stood in the road to get past the aforementioned thing. Oh, that's what they've modelled those houses on, these houses here. So yeah, see, tasteful architecture. It's interesting. The water flows and just seems to disappear down a big hole. I've only had a map of the older days. This is also a lot steeper than it looks when you're driving on it. So we're now at the car park for the Adlington railway line. There's quite a lot of people sat in the cars with the engine running in that car park. Anyway, we're on the... wish I kept on the main road now. We're on the footpath, heading towards the old Red Rock railway station, which is now private residence, so I won't film it. And then we'll get the bridge. And then we'll go up the bridge, back on the canal, and I am sweating like a thing that sweats a lot. So we are now heading towards the bridge. We'll go up the bridge, along the road, get back onto the canal at Red Rock and head back to the plantation. So there's the bridge. You can see it through the trees. But we're going to go up the stairs here. 1955, and we are on top of the bridge, and we're going to head back to Canal, which is only there. So back on the canal. Tip if you're walking on these, walk where the screws are, because there's wood under that. Otherwise it's a bit wobbly. So we're back at Red Rock Bridge, and unless anything spectacular happens, I'm just going to walk back. Okay, this is too cute. It's just a line of ducks. I know it's just a line of ducks, but I mean, come on. It's a line of bloody ducks. Oh, one's having a... Well, she needs to catch up now, mate. Oh, the other ones give up. Oh no, I want my place back. Can't cut in. God, ducks are like humans, don't like being cut up. Back at the bridge for the little basin of water. Very close now to the bridge at the Haigh plantations, which is literally just under that tree, and people still playing golf at 20:27. And why not? To be honest, it's a lovely evening. It is absolutely boiling hot. So why not play a bit of golf? So more arrows to follow. I've already followed enough arrows today on this walk, so I'm not going to follow any more arrows, even though I am technically following arrows. But we're going to go back to the car and try and cool off, because it is boiling. Still a few people milling around as well. It's not like busy, but there are more people than I've seen for a while. There was a couple there on the bridge, admiring the view, with me spoiling it, walking towards them with my shirt wide open, mainly because I am absolutely boiling. Well, I mentioned it enough. Since I walked up that road to Red Rock, it's finished me off. So there you go then, another Wigan walk done. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and check out the playlists. More Wigan walks to come, as well as Wigan Watch. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go home and have a cold shower. I'm absolutely sweating my bits off. Till next time, goodbye.